So, yeah, Apple sucks ass. This is my re-recording of the first, like, fucking 15 minutes of the video that I was supposed to upload. But Apple deleted everything because they suck, and their storage thing is bullshit. That's my little rant. Anyways, what I was basically talking about before I started lifting was, that I am trying to, get into hitting better leg workout. If I want to go into hitting, trying to do classic physique and stuff, I need to get my legs better. Possibly put on 10 pounds of muscle, and I think most of that's going to come from my legs. So, yeah. I ended up looking up, different workouts and stuff. Found Chris Bumstead has his, or at least 6 years ago, his whole fucking, his whole entire push-pull legs routine from 6 years ago. And so, his legs are fucking great. So I'm like, all right, I'll do his. As you will see in the following clips, it is grueling for sure. The first exercise got cut out also. But so it starts off with first 3 are gonna be body weight warm-up stuff, and then last 3 are actually like a working set. 6 sets of lunges, which is fucking brutal already. And then after lunges, you don't go into isolations, you don't go into like fucking easy leg extension shit. No. You do deadlifts directly after lunge. 2 warm-up sets, yes, but still, it's fucking 5 sets of deadlifts for 6 to 8 reps. So high rep deadlifts, which is just ass. And then directly after that, you don't get a break, you hit hip thrusts. Like, my lower back pump right now is ridiculous. Like, my waist is gone. Like, I don't have a waist anymore. Like my lower back is so pumped up that, like, my fucking V-taper is just gone right now. Which is good, I guess, like, because it builds out your lower back and stuff. And I used to have a really good lower back, like, the feathering and, like, Christmas tree thing was there. And then I realized, when I'm doing competition and stuff and comp prep, my feathering wasn't, like, there as much. Like, the Christmas tree wasn't there as defined as it was before, even though I was leaner. And I'm like, shit, my lower back needs more work then. So this will help that for sure. And then after the hip thrusts, you go into, what's it called? It's weird. It's a superset of hamstring curls, like the lying hamstring curls and calf raises, which, like, okay, this is a hot take, but I think that, like, supersetting stuff and using 2 different machines at the gym is a dick move. I don't like doing it, because, like, someone else could be using that machine while I'm gone, but, like, most people are going to be too scared to ask, or it's just, like, too nervous to ask people to, like, work in with them. So I don't like supersetting. So it turns out, actually, like, it's not quite as good as hitting it on actually, like, a dedicated calf raise machine, obviously, but, it's not horrible either. So I'll either do that, or maybe I'll swap out, like, the seated calf raises for, like, a standing one and choose dumbbells, because, then I'm not taking up another machine. So there's that. And then the brutal part about that one is that, so they're supersetted, right? But then you do the last 2 sets of the leg curls. Instead of doing 8 to 10 reps, you do just 40 seconds of doing it, which, like, doesn't sound horrible until you do it, and you realize you have to go way down in weight because it's genuinely difficult as shit. So that was interesting for sure. But yeah, so there's that. And then after that, I went into doing an ab routine. This is the one I found from Ryan Terry's video, like, from fucking 3 years back. And he has his own day for it. I think that you don't need your own day for that. I think you should do abs twice a week, just like any other muscle. So his thing is like 6-ish exercises, and it's like 2 like leg raise variations, 2 like oblique variations, and then 2 like crunch variations, and then like an ab roller thing. And so I just take 1 of each, and then I'm gonna tack it on to the end of my leg day instead of doing cardio. Because fuck doing cardio after that leg day. I'm not, like, fuck no. I'm not doing that shit. And so then did that. Wasn't able to do all the sets and stuff. I have to go pick up my girlfriend, and we're gonna go to a concert. And so I'm already running a little bit late, so I couldn't do that as much as I wanted to. Decent leg routine, actually. Like, I think today was like the hamstring heavy day. My quads do not feel super tired. It's my hamstrings and my ass are fried though. And I think Saturday, like the pull 2 is the the pretty heavy hamstring day. And fucking Apple deleted all my shit, so I might have to re-record the intro just to do it. Holy shit, this traffic is ass. Yeah. Excited to see though what the results look like. Only thing I'm worried about for his lifts is, so I think his chest is like probably one of his better features, and so it seems like his like push days are pretty light. Which I'm not the biggest fan of. I can't, like, my chest has kind of always been my weak point, and the only reason it looks good is because I fucking focus it so much. Like, I fucking throw so much volume at my chest just to get it to grow. So I might have to adjust and like do a little bit more volume on those. And so his back knee is actually pretty fatiguing. It's like we'll do lat pull downs and then barbell row and then bicep curls, do some pull-ups or something, and then I don't know. He doesn't have a whole lot of like rear delt stuff, which I fucking realized, which is a little concerning to me, or like trap work at all. Which, I mean, I guess maybe you hit that with the compounds, but still, man, I'm like, it's kind of wish he had a little bit more of that. So who knows? Maybe I'll have to throw those in or something. Yeah, because my rear delts need work for sure. I mean, I think that's the case with any workout, right? Like, if you have like really great shoulders and you're doing someone's workout plan who has horrible shoulders, like, but like they have a great chest and you have bad chest, like you need to adjust it. Like, and if I'm being honest, like, I think the leg volume is good. It's definitely higher intensity leg training than I'm used to, which is good. The back one was good. I think that'll do just fine for my back. Chest, maybe I'll add in like, because I think what he does is like, it's 3 or 4 sets of like flat or incline bench, and then 3 or 4 sets of flies, and then he'll do like an overhead press, and then I think he has like a tricep push down or like a dips or something like that. I mean, I think maybe he just thinks his arms are good enough already, and I'm like, okay. So adjust is needed for sure. Still trying to figure out diet and stuff as well. Post show, fuck, I think I weighed in at like 150 on that fucking Sunday, which is batshit. And I was like 138 day of the show. Yeah, 145 today, which is better. Slowly losing that water weight. Maybe I put on some fat, maybe I didn't, who the fuck knows. I'm still lean enough to see my abs for the most part, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, like, you have to put the fat on eventually, man. Like, you can't stay this lean year round. I mean, it's whatever. Maybe I'll like take it a bit slower on the bulk or something, but you have to be I mean, honestly, at my training age, you have to be at a surplus to fucking get decent growth. Pre-workout of the day today, you can't see in this bottle anymore, it's fucking gone, but it was Bucked Up Mother Bucker. It's like 400 grams of, or not grams, Jesus Christ, milligrams of caffeine. I'm for sure a stim junkie. I need as much caffeine as possible, otherwise I will fucking perform like dog crap. My numbers on lifts are starting to get up to better numbers again, but it's not great for sure. My legs, funny enough, were the fastest thing to catch back up. I'm actually pushing heavier weight on legs. My deadlift actually is relatively the same. I think before I was doing like 315 for 5, which isn't great. It's not like a horrible deadlift, but like now I'm doing like, I think today I did 275 for 6. Usually I hit deadlift first. So doing it after lunges for sure has a fucking role in that. But yeah, it's a not horrible drop in strength. Bench was fucking atrocious still. I think I got like 225 for, or no, it was 205 for 8, which isn't great. I'd like that to get back up to 225 for 8. I used to be able to do 225 for 10, and then I was starting to do 275 for like 6 to 8. That's when I was getting like strong, and then I went on this cut and it fucked it up. Like, I was literally so close to hitting 315, and then I'm like, oh yeah, bodybuilding prep, and then it's just like fucking my strength put in the shitter. Whatever, you gotta do it. But yeah, so that's today's lift. Also, huge shout out to Andros for making those fucking photos and videos for me. Great quality. If you guys ever want, like, you know, gym filming stuff, contact Andros. I'll put his Instagram link in the description. Should be like at Andros Lifts or something like that. Super great guy. Literally like some of the best editing I've ever seen. And I loved the way it came out. So huge shout out to him. Contact him for sure. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to fucking talk about today, man. Fucking all you can eat sushi. I was talking to my girlfriend about that yesterday. Fucking, I should have done that for my cheat meal. Don't get me wrong, I love Mexican food, right? But like, this place had like 10 fucking things on the menu at most. And it was all like the healthy shit. And I'm like, dog, like after a show, I do not want to fucking eat like fucking meat and rice. Like I'm sorry, but it was me and my mom, my dad, my brother, my girlfriend, my coach, and then his mom, who's my aunt. And then, yeah, they decided to go to get Mexican, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? So of course I had to, you know, compensate and get fucking Cinnabon and eat an entire tray of peach cobbler like a fat ass, because I needed to get my fucking fix in. You know, I was saying, it was funny, I was saying the night of, I'm like, I'm never doing a show again, and now I'm already like planning to do fucking Classic Physique like 4 days later, which is hilarious. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'd have to find a different coach though, because my cousin, he does men's physique. I'm not sure how familiar he is with the posing for Classic. It'd be interesting. Plus, I think I'd want to take a different approach than he takes. You know, great coaching. I definitely couldn't have done the show the way that I've done as well as I did without him. So thank you again, Andre, for everything. When it comes to just a general approach, though, I mean, I think me and him have some disagreements on like how people should approach prep. I'm definitely more in the camp of like, you know, because there are so many different approaches, and because so many different approaches have these athletes that succeed and do well, that it actually doesn't matter a whole lot what you do, as long as your fucking diet is in check and you know that you're in a deficit, you are getting lean enough. The way that you handle fucking peak week, like I don't know, I think like it's like there was a study, and this is why everyone does the fucking carb manipulation and shit, is that when you do carb and sodium and water manipulation and all that crap, like there was like a 4% increase in their bicep width as opposed to the competitors who did not. And I'm like, dude, like 4%, like that's like fucking, that's literally going to be fucking knocked out by better posing, by, you know, better mood the day of, getting a better pump, making sure you're like properly eating and stuff, training correctly. That 4% is fucking a rounding error, dude. And so I don't know, I'm kind of like under the impression that it's not a huge deal.